Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the JO Show.
Papa.
Welcome, welcome,
Welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Hi, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Yes, this is the JO Show Unedited. I'm your boy J.O. That's your boy EP. Look, we
What's
talk
up?
music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. And listen, man, the Browns are still in search of a head coach. Are you worried or no? That's the question we ask y'all. Look, but then that shoulder, hey, look, don't shoot. Damn it, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater, man. On the
It's a
pop up,
fact.
like EP said, boy, on the pop up, what's happening to everybody? Yeah, are you worried or no? I mean, that could be the question I asked, but let's get into the show. Let's get into the show, everybody. Yeah, what's going on? Hey, listen, like I said, this is the Jail Show Unedited. If you clicked on this, thank you. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate all the love, all the support. Continue to show that love. We guarantee to show it right back. We are streaming on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're on Instagram. At Instagram, you got to hit that link that's in the bio at the Jail Show, one word, unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, at the Jail Show, one word, unedited. And on Twitch, damn it, one word, the Jail Show Unedited. EP, look, I really hate to ask you to remind the people, but please, what is it, man?
If they don't know by now, I think they are haters.
You feel me?
It is absolutely free. That's
What he
it.
said.
Thank you.
What he said. Hey, look, EP, what's going on, big guy? What's up, man?
Nothing, man. I've seen a great weekend of high school women's basketball that would have blown your mind. I
For
mean,
sure.
I didn't get a chance to see Spire. Shout out to Peanut, who used to play with us. She hit her 1,000 point here in Columbus. They played prep
Let's go.
school. There was a lot of prep school. I mean, my daughter and them played a varsity prep school that was from Toronto. I'm glad we didn't see their national team because they are good, you
Yeah.
know. But like I said, man, just chilling, trying to relax, trying to keep my head right, keep my focus, keep my love and my passion for what I do to help keep me going, man. I mean, that's the only thing I can say. I got the dark shades on. I know people like he in the house now. Worry about yourself. I got this sun ray coming into my face, so I didn't put the other shades on. So, but I think they fly with the. What y'all think? Especially the ladies. What y'all think with the redwoods? Okay, I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, just stay focused and thank you guys for each day.
That's what's up, man. That's all we can do
Yeah.
at the end of the day, man. Listen, like we like to do here at the Jail Show Unedited, we like to start the show off with something we call a mild moment. That's where you get your miles. If you are a mild smoker, black and mild, listen, we are trying to get sponsored here. But you don't have to be a mild smoker to have a mild moment. The premise of a mild moment is just whatever you got built up on your chest and in your heart or in your mind or whatever, and you just want to let it out. Do it mildly. Do it
Yeah.
calmly. You don't have to yell and scream to get your point across here on the Jail Show Unedited. So, EP, would you like to start that?
I would love to. And coming off Martin Luther King's day that was provided for him yesterday, mine is civil rights. I really don't think like Dr. King is really laying in his grave humble, man, with what's going on in the world right now. So mine is just to have equal and civil rights. It still hurts me the fact to hear the story about the Latinos, the blacks, or anybody, any other race or creed. But I just feel like it's time to have civil rights to come with togetherness.
Yeah.
So mine is just, civil rights is not more or less a rant. It's not more or less a getting it off my chest. It's more or less I'm getting off my chest the fact that I want more unity, more love, more respect. Instead of automatically going off to the rah-rah and to be judging,
Yeah.
let's sit down and talk about it. Let's put it at the table. And that's why I feel like the rights aspect or the civil rights aspect was meant for unity, for us all to be equal. Nobody's better than nobody, JL. And that's just it. That's all. I don't want to go too far. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. Again, it reigns true today. We're still fighting a good fight for, equal or equality. You know what I mean? And with the rights being, you have to be civil to get the rights. So it's like you can't have one without the other. If you're not
Thank you.
civil, you're not going to give people their just due and their rights. But if
Thank you.
you're civil, then you already seeing that everybody is all the same. Everybody should have equal rights. So
Thank you.
yeah, that was pretty deep, man. I appreciate that.
No, I just came up with that off of, the Martin Luther King, day. It was like I was looking for us to go on Monday, but I knew we couldn't because circumstances. But I had that written down that, yeah, I just want equality, man. I want the same thing that happens to a black man that y'all give 15 years to happen to a white man that y'all get 2 years. Same
Mm,
shit,
mm,
you know. So
mhm.
I mean, I don't like the division. I want more equality, man.
For
We're
sure.
all equal, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Again, that was a great mom moment. I appreciate that. Um, my mom moment, um, is believe. The word believe, and not just believe in something, believe in yourself. Um, I'm about to be 43 tomorrow, and I think about all the opportunities that I let slip because I didn't truly believe in myself, or I had like doubt. And I'm speaking to people, young people, especially if you're in this situation right now where you're having doubts about what it is you really want to do. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself, no matter what nobody tells you, friends, family, whoever. If they don't have the same belief that you have in yourself, then you don't need them. But those that believe, they can't believe in yourself. They can't believe in you more than you. So you have to be able to believe in yourself. I thought about that the other day. Like, man, if I just would have had a strong enough belief that I can go get that.
Mhm.
Who knows? And I let so many opportunities slip by, man. And you're not getting no younger. That's why I'm
Yes.
I'm kind of preaching to the young folks. Like, you don't get no younger. You don't age backward. This ain't Benjamin Button. You know what I mean? All we doing is getting older. But if you have an opportunity and you feel like you're good at something, or you could possibly be good at something, or you can master something, believe in yourself. That's how you get there. Everybody else gonna already believe in you because you already have a strong belief in yourself. So my mom moment, everybody, this goes to everybody, but I'm really speaking to you young folks, man. Believe in yourself, no matter what. Believe in you.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take it from here and say, Jo, I'm not a young dude, but those words help empower me because that's why I don't have a big circle. You know what I mean? I believe in you. I
Yeah,
believe in the Jo show.
me too. Or I
That
wouldn't
that's
do it.
all. That's all I really need. And with a good belief system or support system, that belief comes a little bit more stronger. But one of the key things that you said that touched me is yourself.
Yeah,
You will see who's gonna fade out, who's here for
yeah,
this, who's there for that. But when you know yourself and you believe in yourself, can't
absolutely.
nothing take you down, bro. So I want to get a round of applause and a clap for Jo and his birthday. and give him that major shout out. I was gonna wait till after the mile moment, but you
Oh,
said it, so let's go ahead and praise you, bro. Yes, sir.
appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday to you, brother.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. So yeah, listen, this is how we start the show. We start the show with a mile moment. It could be anything, you know what I mean? It don't have to be any specific topic, just anything that you feel like you want to say and get out or whatever. Come here on the jail show, man. We have mild moments. Just do it mildly. We're trying to get sponsored, Black and Mild, you feel me? But listen, do it mildly, do it calmly, and you know, again, you ain't have to scream and yell to get your point across. Book, what up, big dog? Appreciate you,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate you as always, dude. So yeah, that's how we start the show off with the mild moment. So appreciate y'all. Make something out of it. You know what I mean? If y'all see this, make it a reel and put it on your own page. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't be
Yeah.
afraid to chop the shit up. You hear something good on this show, man, chop that shit up, put it out here. You feel me? Yeah, I got some shout outs. My first shout out, dude. This is to a former guest of ours, Mr. Brimmer. Shout out, man. Cleveland Heights men's basketball coach. Basketball, you know what I mean? Everything you think basketball in Cleveland Heights, you think of this man, but he got his 100th win, man, as a coach. And I thought that was dope. Like, that's dope. And I just want to make sure he know here on the jail show, man, we see him. So yeah, that's my shout out, man.
Yeah, hey, I like it. I love it. You know, I reached out to my brother. I know I've been busy. He's been busy. But that was real big at the JO show to bring that back out. That, yes, gratitude, bro. Congratulations. You know, nobody know what it's like being a coach. That's why I leave my coaches alone. I say what I got to say, and I don't want to be that bad parent or that one that shit starter. So, you know, it's a lot to come with coaching. And I'm talking to all the coaches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to you, Ern. We love you as always. Keep doing what you're doing and keep making a difference in these young men's life. And anybody that coach, young women, whoever. And if y'all got your 100 or 1,000 win or whatever, you know, more to you. So it's not an easy job, especially at this level.
Yeah, for sure. And I got one more shout out. My niece, my one and only biological niece, Jazzy. Her birthday is today. So I'm gonna give her a shout out and say happy birthday to my beautiful niece.
How old is she?
She's 28.
Okay.
I think she's 28 or 29. It's one of the two. But I used to joke and still joke with my sister, like, if you could have held that bun in the oven for one more day, that'd have been nice. But yeah, we call each other birthday twins, and I know she's gonna watch this show at some point. So Jasmine, I love you. Happy birthday. All the way from Cleveland to the A. That's where they at in Atlanta.
Okay.
Be careful, enjoy yourself, be safe, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. So again, my niece Jasmine, I gotta give you a double clap, baby. You already know what it is. Happy birthday to you.
You almost made me gas off this mile when you said you told your sister to hold the baby one more day. Damn.
That bun in the
That's a lot. I just held 9 months, J.O. One more for you.
Yeah, that's a little joke I had
beautiful.
where they're like, just one more day. But yeah, we still call each other birthday twin, and that's my baby. So happy birthday, Jazz.
Sorry.
So man, we're gonna transition because I asked you guys a question in the beginning. The Browns still hasn't found their next head coach.
Yeah.
Are you nervous or no? Like,
no, I mean, right now for me, they have so many options. I don't know if they can get it wrong. You know, I mean, that's just how I feel. I don't know if that's the right feeling to have, but instead of having a narrow selection to having this one, I mean, mine, I think the Browns have talked to Jim Schwartz and even asked him, if you don't get the head job spot, would you still be willing to be here as a defensive coordinator? You know, I just feel like they're asking all the right questions to narrow it down because to me, Jim Schwartz is leading it. You got players that want him, and then you got offensive players that want him. So I'm not really worried. Let me just put it like that.
How much influence do you think the team has on making a decision with Jim Schwartz? Like how much do you think the defense, of course, they've already came out and spoke on him, said, we'll love to have him here. And like you said, offensive play. I mean, the entire team in the facility I know has respect for this man.
Yeah.
But like, do you like how much do you think that's going to influence Jimmy Haslam and Andrew Berry to make that decision?
None. None. I used to think that it might help, but when it comes to me and Jo making a decision, it doesn't matter what the people that follow us may say that they want, what I mean, or us to do, or anybody. It's higher powers than them. Remember, you still got to do your job on the field. So whoever we bring in, that's who's going to help you. I just hope we get what you talked about before the season and during the season is creativity. Somebody that's creativity on the offensive side.
See, and I think we get that. We can get that if Jim is the head coach, and I'm guessing, Killer, you're talking Jim and Jim Schwartz and Mike McCarthy. I mean, Mike McDaniels
are not gonna be happy.
Yeah, because I'm good with either one of those. But like, as far as Jim Schwartz, it's like I just would rather have the in-house voice, because again, I know they're giving a couple people second interviews, like Todd Monken, he's getting a second interview. I think if they don't give him the job, he's going with Jim Harbaugh. So like, he probably just here to see what you got for me.
Yeah.
So I don't see that. And then you have who else coming in here? You have Mike McDaniels. He's coming in here tomorrow, I believe. They gave
like 6 coaches.
Yeah, they gave Jim Schwartz another interview. The Rams offensive coordinator, which they can't do nothing to him until either they get done with the Super Bowl or get bounced out by Seattle. So I ain't trying to wait for nobody who's still playing. So like,
right,
X him out. I mean, like if they wait for this dude and then gives him an interview, I'm going to be very confused by that. So I don't know. Like that's why I'm like, I'm in between. Like I'm not like, what y'all doing? What y'all waiting on? I'm not there, but I am concerned on your methods. And again, I know the Rooney Rule gives you more time to kind of BS around the situation, but I don't know. I hope they're doing this time, taking this time to really do their due diligence. Like if not, then what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know anything about Mike and Jimmy. I mean, Jim Harbaugh's gone. That's off the table.
That's what I'm thinking. He's talking about Jim Schwartz. And
okay, yeah. I mean, I'm with you, JL. I don't have anything to say, but I would rather go with Jim Schwartz. I mean, I'm just at this point. You didn't get Harbaugh. You didn't, make a decision yet, and you're bringing this man back in, and he has potential. But I'm with you. I'm just going to stand with you on this one. I just want to go with Schwartz, and hopefully they could build around Schwartz with an offensive coordinator where he could have, a little bit of a say-so or whatnot. But I don't know.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Then again, the rest of these names are like first-timers. And I really believe like they're leaning, like because if they don't give it to Jim, Jim's gone.
He's gone.
You're not bringing anybody in here to tell me what to do. Like you ain't doing that shit. Like especially not.
I don't think so at this point.
Young 30-year-old or some shit. Like especially not that. Yeah. So,
well, I'm gonna say it here on the JL show next week. He will be named the head coach. I mean, let's just. I mean, you made too many valid points for me to bring out the orange book or for me to go against anything or the grain of what you're talking about. No, it's pretty much seems like with you saying I already have the players' love and respect on both ends of the ball. Yeah. I just need to go ahead and get this job and find the right offensive coordinator.
I've been here through all the bullshit.
Yeah. I know what's wrong. Yeah.
I know what's wrong. Like I'm in house. I know what's wrong. So like I don't know. Like and like Rob said, probably they just don't want us to win. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like because this shit doesn't make any sense. And it's like we doing this little song and dance and trying to be our secretive, whatever the fuck. We need
Yeah.
somebody in here right now because we got the 6th pick and the 24th pick in the first round. We need
Yeah.
somebody in here right now. We need somebody in here. Like, we need to figure this shit out. Like,
Yeah.
for real, because we got shit to do. Like we have shit to do. I'm looking at the Chicago Bears. I'm looking at the New England Patriots. I'm looking at the Jacksonville Jaguars. All these teams that was pretty much the bottom of the barrel last year, turning that shit around in the year. Like,
Yeah.
and I ain't
Yeah.
gonna say Jacksonville in the year because they took a little minute, especially with Trevor Lawrence, really finding somebody who can kind of get the best out of him. But I'm just saying, I'm sick of these teams being able to do this shit, and we not one of them. Like,
Right.
I'm just tired of that shit.
Yeah. I want to flip the side of what you're talking about when we're talking about coaches. I know who ain't happy. The Atlanta Falcons ain't. I'll tell
You
you
think so?
that. No, their fans ain't having it.
But see,
They ain't mad.
I think the fans are reacting to this shit because of him being a play caller.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you guys don't give him the play calling and let him just be a head coach, you might be surprised at what you get. Like, don't look at that shit. Like, let that, unless he's coming in and being a play caller. Other
But
than that,
wait, JL,
yeah, was
I'm laughing because that's a valid point. I mean, I just seen, DC Young Fly his little rant on getting him and other people saying,
me
damn,
too.
we
Yeah.
got him. But do you think Art and GM over there was like, we will hire you, but you cannot touch and call the offensive play? Do you think they did that? Because that makes sense. I mean, if we could have did that, he would probably
Um,
be a better coach. He probably would still be with us
like,
if he would have just gave up the play calling.
I haven't really heard about any offensive coordinator coming in yet. I know I think I heard that he's bringing in Callahan though for that offensive line. Yeah, bitch. Like, so I do think that's happening, but I don't know where his offensive coordinator is at. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
and then bam, and I mean, and you took it out. Like, I know they got Penix or whatnot, but him and Kurt, they got history.
Yeah.
Like, and look, that's the type of quarterback he wanted in the beginning. He ain't want Penix neither. So if we bring his name up, then he ain't the reason why Kevin is there. I don't think. I think it's the old vet. Like, I can try to come in here and revamp this shit and steal one real quick with the old school veteran. But he do got to see Baker twice, and I think that's going to be pretty interesting. He got to see Baker Mayfield twice. I mean, I think he hadn't seen Baker since he left.
Right.
So you get to see him twice a year now. But
So then was he the head coach when we played Carolina and Baker was there?
I don't.
If he did, he only seen him once. I was just trying to make sure.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Because I remember we had the home opener against Carolina, and Baker was a starting quarterback, and we beat him. But I didn't know if that was him as coach or not. But it doesn't matter. Either way it go.
Yeah, either way it
You
goes.
know,
So
yeah. If we seen him once, we ain't seen him many times. So.
but I still feel like people are getting it because of how he played the offense here.
Yeah.
And I believe Atlanta Falcons. Listen, I'm just saying, if he comes in and he's not calling plays for you guys will probably find out he is a decent head coach.
Right.
He can manage a group of men. He just cannot manage play calling. So that's going to be the issue. And I think Atlanta might be surprised if he doesn't call plays for that. You know what I mean?
I just wanted to get your take on that. I didn't mean to take up time on that. I was just.
And then I said, look, we're gonna wait to the playoffs to see what playoff coaches get dropped. You got McDermott getting dropped from Buffalo. Like, do you want him? I mean, he spent 9 years in Buffalo. Really ain't got
He
shit to
spent
show
a couple
for it.
of years here in Cleveland already. I mean, it's a tricky situation. I mean, because the reason I don't want McDermott, and it has nothing to do with him personally. I think he's a great coach for what he done, but he's like the Cleveland Cavaliers. He can't get past that second round, and I really can't put that on him as much as I could put it on Josh Allen for that game. That was a game that Josh Allen lost. But I want somebody like Jim Schwartz to find the connection with Shador, ask Shador what it is that you want and who you want to develop you, and let's put them on the staff as a quarterback coach if they're available. I don't know if I really feel that McDermott situation. I mean, he's been here before. I mean, he didn't really pan out to get the head coaching job then. So
I mean, but
I don't know.
I asked that because what are the other options? At least he's got
Yeah.
9 years under his belt. Like,
Yeah.
what are these? Like, we about to, I don't know. Like, that's why I'm
It's a
not.
hard thing to call. Like I
Yeah.
said, I still want to. I couldn't get Harbaugh, and I damn sure would never take Mike Tomlin just because he's a Steeler.
You got to trade for him right now anyway. So
Yeah, I would actually just keep it Jim Schwartz. I'm sorry.
I
You
mean,
know.
me personally, I get it. A lot of people are like, and I mentioned this, and I've been hearing this. That's why it's tripped me out. That a lot of second time head coaches, they don't want to miss again.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
feel like this is the prime opportunity for Jim Schwartz to not, because if you miss, I feel like Jim, if you are the head coach and you miss on this, I think it's kind of your fault because you were here through all the bullshit and
Right.
you should have known how to maneuver this thing. And the
So
Haslam
how many years
again,
would you give him? 2 year
um,
trial?
no, I'll give him. Look, I don't know. I'll give him 5 with the option. Like I'll give
Okay.
him 5 years with the option to 3. We'll figure something out if you ain't panning out. But I'll get just because you've been here. So
Yeah.
I'll give you that stability because again, the Browns ain't trying to. I guarantee you, the Browns do not want to get another head coach and be firing them in 2 years. Like they just ain't trying to do that shit no more. That's why I think they held on to Kevin too long.
The
But
shit that hurts me is it looks like this shit is kind of fixed like simulation, like we were trying to do on a game. Because I get so upset, and I'm not trying to change conversations or anything. When I look at Mike Vrabel and I see what he's doing right now, and knowing that he was here copying paper or whatever, like, were we just holding him a job until he got that Patriots job? Like, why didn't we hire him right then and there when I was asking for him after Kevin Stefanski only won 4 games
because they
last
wanted to give
season?
him an opportunity to run it back. That's all I
God,
can think
man.
of. Man, that's all I can
I
think of.
mean, Vrabel and Schwartz would have been good right now.
I mean, yeah,
It just
yeah.
hurt, JL.
I
Like,
don't.
what? How do you have these people in your front pocket and you let them just walk away? Like, all right, yeah, thanks, man. What
Yeah,
did he do here? Nobody
yeah.
knows.
Yeah, I still haven't got a definitive answer on that. Like nobody.
Yeah,
Like,
it just
yeah,
so
like he's
it just
like
upsets me.
you're like Tommy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, what do you do? You know,
Yeah,
I work in that one office, the office over there. Like, I don't
yeah.
know. And I mean
I,
I think that's what makes it frustrating that now he's in New England, um, doing something incredible right now with them boys. But um circumstances is different. I think Robert Kraft is just a little bit different than Jimmy
yeah,
Haslam. I think because as much as people felt like New England Patriots were desperate to get back to the glory days, but like I think if you had to ask what team was more desperate to get
mhm.
there, would it be the Browns or the New England Patriots? I would think it'd be the Browns because
I would too.
we're like the only team who hasn't seen a Super Bowl. Like I think us in Detroit, like we haven't seen a Super Bowl. And it, it starts with the head coach. And that's why I'm like, again, I'm in between my own question. Like I'm not like, God damn it, what y'all waiting on? But I'm kind of like, all right now.
Yeah, yeah,
We know we got the 6th and the 24th pick in this draft in the first round with 8 more picks after that, with a lot of things to take into consideration.
right.
Let's get the man in here that's gonna be running this shit. Like,
Mhm.
so I don't know. And I guess because the season is still going, maybe they trying to just take their sweet time. But again, if they interview that OC from the Rams, waiting and shit and waiting to the end of the season, like dog, y'all tripping, man.
It's
Like,
not gonna work. They got to make a decision by next week.
bro, Salah got picked up by the Tennessee Titans in no
Yeah,
time.
no
Like it was
time.
like in
We
no
can't
time. Like,
wait. We
yeah,
can't
we ain't
wait.
waiting. Come on.
Next week.
We got this second year quarterback. We got to figure out what's going on. Come on, like, come on. And is it just came to me. So is it because we're still not clear at the quarterback position, even though we should be. Like, I don't think the Browns are clear at quarterback.
I mean, I really don't care about that right now as much
If
as
you're a
I
head
care
coach, you
about.
are. But if you're a head
No,
coach,
I'm,
you are.
I'm just saying, as let me finish. As what I'm thinking is right now, I want to get the head coach and then decide on what we're going to do. Let that head coach come in and say, "Hey, I got an opportunity to start something fresh with making a decision on who my quarterback is, as well as how we're going to go ahead and manifest this team." Right now, I'm in an Andrew Berry mode. Everybody's job is open. It's a competition for every spot. So right now, I just got to put the right leader or the right person in charge to get this going in the right way. That's
Okay.
that's just me.
And the right leader, though, if you're going in for the head coaching job, you're not going to ask that question. Like, you're not going to be concerned about what direction we're going in at quarterback with the Browns.
I feel like I'm going to make that decision. Like for me, it's an open competition, and yet I'm going to put the right tools around Shador to get him built up. I might even use Deshaun Watson, but right now, yeah, those are the questions you're going to ask as interviewing. But to me, it's about getting that right person in there that's doing that. What if the Browns don't want Shador to be that dude,
But what if the
and
head
we
coach
do as
does?
a fans?
But what if the
You know,
head coach that we all consider does and the organization doesn't? That's what I'm saying. So, like,
right? Yeah,
that could be a hang up on what's going on here.
yeah.
Because they ain't going to
That's
say
why
that
I'm
shit.
sticking with
They're
Jim
not going to say
Short.
that in the media and in the news. But,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it could be some coaches that's been going in right now, like, hey, I kind of see a future with me building around Shador, and the organization like, well, yeah, but we still got Deshaun and we still got Dylan, so
Right.
and we might just draft one too, so we're gonna make it a competition. And they're like, all right, well,
I was hoping Kevin Stefanski was taking Tommy Reese and Dylan Gabriel with him.
I
But
mean, Tommy got to go somewhere. I mean, he ain't here no more. I don't think
yeah,
he won't be. Dylan Gabriel. I mean, it may make sense on a trade now that Kevin's in Atlanta. Like, it could possibly make sense. I mean, I don't know what they would give up for this guy, but
nothing.
look,
We'll just get the money back.
I again, I'm
Yeah,
in the middle of my own question, and
yeah. It's
I
hard.
hope that
It's
they just
hard.
figure it out. Yeah, it is. I mean,
It's not an easy decision.
it's
That's why
nothing
I said
easy.
I
Yeah,
give them to next week. But I mean, you make a valid point. Yeah, I'm asking those questions. How much of a free range do I have with this team? For one, what total control are you giving me?
yeah, because
You know,
my ability to see something that you might not see
that's
in
it.
this
Yeah,
young man, let me
right,
make that. Like, let me die on that sword. Like,
right.
get out the way. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So,
please let me have my free range, and that's why I'm thinking Jim Shorts will have that. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Because he's. I'm not a talkative motherfucker. I'm straight on what I'm doing. You do you. You
and
pay these
yeah,
motherfuckers. I coach them up on this defense. So yeah, I mean I'm with you. Those are all the right questions. I'm pretty sure they're being asked. I mean these coaches know more than I do. For one, personally, I've never been a football coach,
for
but
sure.
for two, being in a $1 billion organization, I'm pretty sure they got the right questions. But
Yeah, for sure. You got to.
I'm glad we didn't give up. Didn't get Jimmy. Jim Harbaugh. Because they said Jimmy Haslam was gonna go all in. From what I was hearing, all kind of little rumors. He was gonna give him $200 million for 10 years or some stupid shit. So I don't know. You know.
And you chose New York because let's just say that I just opened up the bank. I basically gave a blank. I ripped a blank check and said, "Here you go."
Yeah.
And you still was like, "Nah, I'm good." Like, why is that? Like, that's insane.
But like
Like,
I said, whoever he interviewed first was smart. Because if I'm the owner and we looking at you, Jo, as the top potential head coach for our team, this is what I'm saying. And I'm gonna get real close. Do not let him leave this room without signing with us. Do not let him leave. Take a break out of the interview. Come back in. Well, he's not leaving here unless he signs.
and what you said they offered him wasn't enough to be like,
I,
okay.
I mean, I don't. I just
I mean,
heard
I
that
don't know the
Jimmy Haslam
control
was about
aspect
to.
of it. Maybe they was gonna pay him that much to not have as much control as you want? Like, can we pay for some of your control, sir? Like, they were like, no, I want everything. And New York was like, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to put butts in the seats. We got a young team as well. And if, like I said, New York wants to run with it. He has Dart. He has, a little bit of weapons that he could create around. Yeah, make my
And I think
job
they gave
easy.
him like 5 years. Like I was saying, like
Yeah,
I think they gave him like 5 years. Like, yeah, I'll give you 5 and then we'll work on the 10 or 20, whatever the fuck you trying to do until you can't do it no more. But I'm gonna give you 5 and see what's up. Because again, you're still transitioning too from a job you've been at forever.
right.
You're coming into a new situation. Like,
Yeah.
we don't really know how it's gonna translate in New York. And you in New York. So if it don't work, they on your ass. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And
we
they
shall see.
fans is brutal than Baltimore.
Yeah, they on your ass, boy.
Yeah. You might get hit with a snowball at half.
Yeah, a hard one. Like
Yeah.
they was waiting on this motherfucker to come through
Yeah.
that tunnel.
They packing ice in that
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah.
Hey, listen, y'all. We are streaming on multiple platforms, man. Look, we are on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're on Instagram. At Instagram, you got to hit that link that's in the bio. At the Jail Show, one word, unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, it's at the Jail Show, one word, unedited. And on Twitch, damn it, one word, the Jail Show, unedited. EP, what is it, man?
It's absolutely free.
Y'all starting to get on my nerves with this. Like y'all really are. And I ain't gonna do it because I love y'all too much. But some people out there is getting on my nerves. Just these shoulders just stiff as shit around here, and I don't like it. I don't like the hater. I don't.
I mean, I would think it'll be totally opposite as cold as it is that your shoulders can't do nothing but motherfucking move.
You want to say
So, you know
war,
what I mean?
like,
Yeah.
right.
So, don't be stiff. Send it out to your friends, ladies and gentlemen. Like he said earlier. And this is not just from J.O., it's from me too. Share to your friends. Don't let us reshare. You reshare. That's how it helps us, makes us get better, makes us get sponsored, makes us get even better equipment and things of that nature because of you guys.
It's
So if you believe in us, do us that favor. That was the take in the mile moment. If you believe,
it's free.
go ahead and share.
It's free. Okay, let's transition over here a little bit. Oh, before we do that, I want to say congratulations to the NIL transfer portal. I mean the Indiana Hoosiers for winning the national championship game here.
Yeah, you threw me off. I'm like the NIL, like
yeah. I mean, their team was basically built off of that in the transfer portal and everything that comes with it, which I have mixed emotions because I want, if you're going to have a gazillion college teams, I want everybody to be somewhat competitive. Like you said, like civil rights, equality. Like, I want it to be equal. So, to have this opportunity for people to transfer and go to smaller schools and build them up or, not normally known for football and so I like that part. I think there's going to be things that they're going to have to work on as far as the NIL money and the portals and all that shit. But yeah, congratulations to them. I mean, to Miami as well. Like, great season.
Two teams that beat the Buckeyes, JL.
Yeah. And that was a great game.
This is what I'm going to say to that. It's over. There is no equality with that. It's all about who has the more bang for the buck. And now, when you got Mark Cuban, who's an Indiana grad, that's willing to open up his book, meaning his bank book, then it's going to get real. See, Ohio State got a problem now. One of our biggest boosters is Lex Westner. He in trouble now. They can't use nobody with, those type of allegations, as we just going to leave it at allegations, that now who the Buckeyes going to get $70 million from for NIL?
Okay.
That's a big hit.
I do.
That's a big hit. Ohio State could be suffering after the next 2 years. And the other schools are gonna pick up. Like that's why what's his name? Miles went not Miles. What's his name that left Ole Miss to go to LSU? That's why one of the reason he left. Get more NIL money.
I thought it was.
I'm not getting it at Ole Miss. So look at Deion Sanders. They just put a whole brand new squad together. Totally different.
Yeah.
There is no equality out of that ring. It's who got the most money.
Okay, but with that being said, let me ask you this. There's so many D2 ballers and D1 double A ballers and like that,
Yeah.
they or let's just say these stars. Everybody we put stars on people, 4-star, 5-star recruits, all these okay, so and then you get recruited to, let's just say the Ohio State, and you're behind four motherfuckers. And then two of them leave, but then they bring in another motherfucker with more money. If I want to play, I'm going to now. This is what you guys going to have to do, young men. You're going to have to bet on yourself,
Right.
because if West Virginia is only offering me, let's just say $1 million, I can go to West Virginia and ball out, and then my money gonna go up.
Mhm.
Like I'm not worried. So like, I do agree that those with deep pockets are still going to be like, top
The
of the hill,
majors.
so to speak.
Yeah, the
But
majors.
you got to think about these players that not only want the money, because of course I think you should play these young athletes for all the money y'all make off of them, but I want to play.
Yeah.
And if I can go somewhere and take less money to play and bet on myself, I see that's why I think this is going to be dynamic, because you're going to have all these hungry players that's like, you know what? All right, bet. You're going to offer
Yeah.
me this? All right, let me earn the rest of the money, because they're going to figure it out. Even if
What
they
I don't
can't
like,
keep you, you'll go to the portal and get it from somewhere else.
yeah, excuse me. What I don't like is the fact that, I'm gonna bring up two situations. One, I don't like the fact that you could portal and leave every year.
Yeah.
When we had it in our day, JL, you transferred, you missed the season. You know what I mean? So if Jeremiah Smith, let's use him as an example, said, fuck it, I want to go to Miami, and Miami, like, we gonna throw you the bag, he gone. Then you got the situation that you brought up before, which hit close to home, hit my heart, is with James Peoples Jr. You out here win a national championship with Henderson and them. Then you hear, and you got allegations, people lying to you as the running back coach that I'm going to play you, I'm going to play you. Then bring in two other people and then sit you behind. Now you got to go.
Yeah.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out here when it comes to this, because there's too much money involved and too many people that have more power than your talent.
But see, those are ones that's going to come to your squad with that dumbass chip on the shoulder.
Yeah.
But not only do I got a chip because I know I'm better than whatever
Right.
happened in my last situation,
Right.
but I still want the bag too.
Yeah.
So that's why it's going to be a big dumbass chip. So like, I like the dynamic of that thought. Like, yeah, them top players, Jeremiah Smith, of course, no matter, because he's already solidified himself as the number one receiver. So
Right.
yes, of course, wherever you go, you're going to get that bag. But I'm
Right.
talking about those that are underlooked, but still
Right.
gets it in. Like, that's where that, yeah. So people, that's a great example. Like, yeah, so
And
I'll
he's
take
at
less
Penn
money.
State, and he got that bag.
Yeah, yeah.
And what we told him is just be humble. Don't try to have no get back when you play against Penn State and versus Ohio State. Just do your thing. You already got the resume as a national championship. We see what you can do on film. The proof is in the pudding. Just go out there and play. Don't have that chip on your shoulder like, oh man, fuck them, I'm gonna do this, all that, this and that. No, they played you, but God got a better play for you. So that's how these kids gotta go. That's why I told you, JL, before. Off the camera or on the camera. I don't want my daughter going to a major college. She couldn't survive that at LSU or Texas, South Carolina. It's too mentally strong.
Yeah.
You don't know when your next day to get called up, or you might have to hit the portal. They might
It's a
bring somebody
business
in.
play.
It's
Yeah.
a business.
Definitely. Yeah.
When this money is involved, it's too much of a business.
Yeah.
Like, I hate Ohio State new running back that came in and played my boy. So that's why I laugh, dumbass. You got little ass Bo Jackson in there to block for a little ass fucking quarterback when you got McDonald and you had Peoples there, but you want to play your boys and what that get you? I would have fired his ass on the spot if I'm Ryan Day.
Yeah.
I would have fired Ryan Day ass just for the fact that, and I love Ryan Day. I'm lying. I keep Ryan Day, but I would have penalized Ryan Day to the fact that now you want to let him go, but keep him on the staff. But you gonna call the play caller? You just see that shit ain't working Cleveland.
Yeah.
Now in the second half, you wanna, hey, I need you to call these plays. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
So yeah, I mean it's a doggy dog game, man.
Yeah. So that's why I said congratulations, NIL and transfer portal, because this is what y'all wanted.
Right.
So the transfer portal and the NIL, everybody came up with that. I mean, the NIL was just it was just time. Like I didn't know it was gonna be this extravagant as far as the bags that these young men are getting and women.
Yeah.
But like we already knew that was important. Pay these young men. But the portal and all that, y'all, this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted to have this type of dynamic where Indiana come out of nowhere and second year head coach with Indiana.
Yeah.
Wins it all. So
undefeated season. It's a storybook.
Yeah, 16-0. So yeah.
And now what's gonna happen is everybody's bank book is about to open up because they want to now fund.
But see, Indiana got a lot of 5-star who got 2-star recruits to come in and buy in. So like they had elite talent. Like it wasn't like it was like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a fluke, so to speak. If you can bring in this talent, and they didn't have to really break the bank. Like and then they hit with Mendoza. So like, but they did, I think what they did, now people are going to mimic. Like we're going to go, like I said, they're going to go to that.
It's not more or less the mimic. It's I'm not gonna say they got lucky. What they did was they got disciplined players over athletes. Disciplined players always are better than just athletes. But what I'm gonna say to correct myself, JL, now the bank book is open. So now, even though you did this with this, now we could go a step higher because now we have more money to get you even more what you want. Just off of the blueprint of taking a 3-star that transferred from this school, and now he came to this school. He's still a 3-star, but he fits the system well, where now it makes him look like a 5-star.
Yeah.
And now,
yourself, young man,
right. Thank you. Yeah, that's all I was saying. So
that's, I think that would be the blueprint. Like if I'm fucking Texas Tech or something, you know what I mean? You know, you got the big boys. You got Texas, you got the big name, but you Texas Tech. I'm looking at Indiana like, dog, I'm gonna try to do it like that. I'm gonna go to these D2 schools, these 1AAs. I'm gonna find some dogs and tell them, you come here, I'll get you what you're looking for, and you'll be able to play. Because again, I'm not gonna believe that everybody that's in there right now is just playing for the bag. I know there's some young man out here that does this because they want to play, and those gonna be the players that's gonna make your team.
Yeah, and that's what I think that what's making Deion gonna be successful. Like we said, give him 2 or 3 years, he's gonna change the program around. I think Deion is doing a little bit of the opposite, but with the same thing that you said earlier. Oh yeah, you was a 5-star recruit at Ohio State, but nigga, you three places in the depth on the depth chart. Come here, you would be first or second.
Period.
And that's what I'm saying. That's where I would get them from. It ain't got to be the little small schools that worked out. You got lucky with that in a way because they fit your system of the discipline of how Indiana plays under that coach. But I'm recruiting the NIL like Deion is. Okay, yeah, you're a 5-star, but what is that 5-star doing you? You just played 2 years there and you still second on the depth chart where you could be number 1 on the depth chart here. And build. I got the money for you. I'm going to get you what you need to get shined, to get looked at in the NFL. You see how many people I produced in the NFL? Anything, you know, and that's just where it is. I would go after those kids, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Well, didn't mean to stick on this subject too long, but yeah, I just wanted to.
It was a good topic. It was a good topic.
I definitely wanted to mention the game because it was a good game all in all. So yeah, shout out to both of them. E, real quick before we get into these gotta pick ones and get out of here, man. How do you get outscored 45-25 in the fourth quarter, man. And I'm talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers here, people. How do you get outscored 45? How do you give up 45 points in the fourth quarter?
I don't have an answer for you. I want to
That,
backtrack and say, where the fuck was Michael Irvin at with that belt to ass? Where was he at the end of the game?
listen, they were
But
down like
no,
10
yeah,
or 12 or some shit. I don't know. They were down
the
something
Cavs,
in the
the
fourth quarter. And
Cavs.
I was just like, you know what? I'm through.
I
Well, I
don't care.
expected them to lose by like 10 or 12. And I'm like, man, how the fuck did y'all lose by? And then I looked at the score. I looked at the box scores like, bro, y'all got to outscore 45-25 in the fourth.
I think they took a day off, JR. I don't. The only thing that
Oh, yeah, that
excited me
2:30
about
start
that
got to
whole
him. Boy,
the only thing excited me about that whole game was Jared Allen block on that dunk. That's the only thing. Everything else was trash to me.
yeah, that was an awful. I don't know if it was the 2:30 start or not, but
Yeah.
that was. So it leads me to my question. Like, I know that every team then got blew out. I mean, we can say it, we blew in the face. Every team that been blew out.
Right.
But like, did that blowout look like, holy shit, like we in trouble?
I don't know. I didn't watch the fourth quarter, JR.
I mean, I didn't. But the first three
I'm
games,
being honest. That
and
you're on.
I'm sorry, I missed like the first and like half of the second because I was at work. But like, from what I seen and what I was listening to, it just seemed like they just wasn't there. And I ain't trying to blame it on the 2:30 start on Martin Luther King Day. I don't know what that was like.
No, and that was my point. You're on national TV, okay? The world can see you. To have an embarrassment with the effort that was shown, the shot selections that was shown,
That part.
Lonzo Ball, what was shown, I don't have no belief in this team no more. I'm thinking like, what are y'all trying to do? Are y'all trying to do a rebuild? I don't get it. I don't have any words for this team right now. They're hard to watch.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it like this.
24-20 right now.
Because some days you're surprisingly too damn good, and sometimes it's like, who are y'all?
That's a true fact. That's a true fact. And thank God they're off today. And then thank God they got Charlotte tomorrow. Just to kind of try to boost your morale, like, cause you gotta eat that.
Yeah.
Hopefully you watched it and try to figure out what the fuck happened.
Right.
But,
and you at home. That's killed me too.
Man.
Y'all made Shea Alexander. I mean, he's great. Don't get it wrong. But y'all made this nigga look like he was getting guarded by Care.
Shit. Well, I mean, he been shitting on just about everybody.
I get it.
Give him that.
But if you've been watching them, you do have film session. I would have did a little bit more than what they did.
Yeah,
I would have tried to clamp on them, everything. I would have tried to double on everything. But y'all came out. Y'all came out.
Yeah, my bad. Like, that's why I asked though. Like, yeah, like, did that game like make you kind of like, what the like? Are we in trouble here? Like, because again, we keep talking about trades and what they can possibly do, but like, I don't know what they could possibly do right now. I genuinely don't know right now what the Cavs could do besides go on a run. I mean, that's all I can hope for is that we can kind of drag our way through to the All-Star break and readjust and go on some type of miracle run. And I don't even mean miracle, but just a run enough to get us in the playoffs and not to play in, because I don't want to be in that bullshit play in. Let's get into the playoffs and then figure it out. But I don't even know how this is gonna happen now.
I don't know if I'm a player that want to get traded to Cleveland, to be honest.
I mean, if I think I'm like a missing piece, yeah. But if you just want me to be an extra body, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trading Ball for another shooter. I mean,
better one, hopefully.
I mean, I'm just saying, one that's not a better shooter. That's just pretty much the same as him. Like, what kind of value can you get out of trading Ball? Like I said, the missing piece for me would be a Giannis.
Yeah, we got to all that. Like, yeah. Damn.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
I'm
wanted to
just
kind of
not
get.
happy with them right now. They're not
Yeah.
watchable. That's the problem. Like
Yeah.
before, from LeBron days to even last season, you're looking forward to hitting the remote and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna sit back and drink me a beer and watch the Cavs." Now it's like, all right, they ain't gonna win. Let me, and
Yeah.
it ain't even halftime yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll come back to it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I said, it's hard. Like sometimes they make it real hard to watch. And
Yeah, yeah,
thank God thank God I was at work. Like
yeah.
I kind of felt bad. Like, damn, 2:30 start, man.
I feel bad that you was listening to it while you working. That might
Yeah.
have me say some cuss words to get me in trouble at work.
Bro, I was tripping in that van. Like, man, what the fuck? Like, oh, sorry. Like, God
Yeah,
damn,
that's
what,
what I'm saying.
what
I
the
felt sorry for
man?
you.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like, but when I got to the crib, like I said, in the fourth quarter, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or some shit, but they were down like 12. And I was still like, it ain't about to come back. But to see y'all lost and gave up 45 in the fourth, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, how did that happen? Like, I didn't expect no 32-point blowout. Like,
Yeah.
dude, like, how did that happen in the fourth quarter? And then when I saw the stat, I said, wow, that's impressive that y'all gave up 45 in the fourth.
Yeah.
Like, damn. So, yeah, and Kenny said the same shit. Like, maybe we just, everybody takes an ass whooping. Like, we got to fucking lick our wounds and, we'll look at the tape and see what we did right and see what we did wrong and try to correct it, but I'm like, yeah, that shit made me think a little differently about the Cavs. And I hate to feel that way because, I'm a Cavs fan, but y'all got to do something to make me feel better right now. That shit, y'all need to go out in Charlotte and beat the brakes off. Like, I want what happened to y'all to happen tomorrow night.
I just want it to happen against good teams.
And that too, like, of course.
I'm tired of beating up on the little baby
Do
teams.
they
That
really
we
beat up on them? They
subjected
kind of
to.
like be scaring you with these motherfuckers too. It's like, man,
You got a point.
but yeah, that's the Cavs, man. Again, at 24-20, I hope they can figure it out and get this shit going, man. But listen, y'all, before we get out of here, man, we like to do something we call Gotta Pick Ones. That is where I throw some things out. You gotta pick one. I give them the EP and myself, but I also give them to y'all. If you're watching, first of all, thank you. If you watch it later, thank you. If you watch the reel, thank you. Leave your comments, man. Leave your comments, share it, like it, tell somebody. It's absolutely free. How we say here on the Jail Show Unedited. So before we get out of here, without further ado, we're gonna get into these gotta pick ones. Hey. All right, so this is for Browns fans and just for fans alike. If your team is in a situation like this, first time head coach, veteran head coach.
Oh, JR. That's kind of hard because you said the key word in a Brown situation. Me, cold-heartedly, I'm going with a veteran. I don't have time to give somebody a new opportunity. And they might be dope. You know what I mean? But it's just me with the Brown situation. It's like,
we just haven't seen that. Like, you know what I mean?
Like I could see Pittsburgh taking a new one, but at least they get to the playoffs every year. But for us, I need some kind of veteran that has that kick ass in them instead of the new coach. Okay, guys, I'm getting frustrated. So I'm going with veteran.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Because like Pittsburgh, look, they've had 3 coaches in about 55 years. So like, yeah, you kind of just want something new. So that makes sense. But like in the Brown situation right now, I've seen this movie play out. I've seen you guys go after the new guys and nothing happens. So let's get a vet in here. Like I'm strong believer of the vet. Raul, what up, big dog?
Freddie waiting for Pittsburgh to call
Shaker.
him.
He still got a house in Shaker. Like,
but he waiting for Pittsburgh to call him, not the Browns.
They were selling dogs. They sell dogs and anything like high expensive ass dogs. Like I met the dude in Shaker, like at his crib. So but again, that shit I can't do. I can't do that. I can't do that ever again in life. And every time we've done some new shit or tried something new, it hasn't panned out. So me personally, that's why I'm so high on Jim. Like this, let's just go with a veteran. So circumstantial for the team that I'm thinking about. For my team, vet. But if I've had like a Jim Harbaugh situation or a Mike Tomlin situation. I think something new would just be better. So yeah, that's what's up. On to the next one. Hey. All right, man. So let's see here. In the morning, E, what you want? You want some head or some tail?
I can't answer that, Jo. I mean, first of all,
heads or tail in the morning,
right
man.
now in life, I don't want or see that situation coming. But if it's up to, if I had to pick one, I want to be left alone in the morning. I'm just gonna be honest. I want to be left the fuck alone in the morning, especially if I got something to do, like a weekend. Yeah, I wanted both. I want the head and the ass because the head might get so good that I'm like, yeah, go ahead and turn it off real quick. But if I gotta get up and go to work and you trying to do that freaky shit, now I'm gonna be like, I'm calling off. I'm gonna have to say neither. I want to be left alone, but if it's a weekend or whatever, I want the kid and caboodle. I want it all. You know what I mean? Start giving me head, and then I'm woke now, baby.
Nah, but you can't have both. You gotta pick one.
All right, I'm gonna take the tail then.
Yeah. Tails never fail, baby.
Yeah.
Tails never fails. Like
boots to the ceiling, baby.
See, what you didn't let me like explain with that, like with the tail, it kind of comes with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like majority of the time. But like, let's just say, it's that time in the month or some shit. So like, that's all you can get. But like, yeah, it's like majority of the time you ain't gotta ask for both. So I feel like tails just get you in the door anyway. Like tails never fail. Like I've always called tails when I'm coin flip. Like it just never fails. Huh?
I mean, with your female situation, the mother nature that comes, I think that's a good time to help build my testosterone. So I'm gonna be in the weight room like, all right, baby, you got one more day. Man, I'm taking the tail.
Hey, that's funny, man. Yeah. On to the next one. Hey. All right, so who wins in a race? Big Boy from the neighborhood or Fat Joe?
Fat Joe or Skinny Fat Joe?
This Fat Joe, they both lost the weight. So that's why I did both of them. They both did the skinny route.
I'm going to go Fat Joe. That nigga's a little too old to be running, even though he did lose some weight. He might power walk. He ain't going to run. So I'm going Fat Joe.
Yeah.
I'm going Fat Joe.
I'm going Fat Joe too. I ain't seen Big Boy stand up. I've seen Fat Joe stand up. I think Big Boy got some extra hangage or something like extra holding him down. So he gonna have some more weight to him. I think I done seen Joe. He done stood up for the boy. He done cut that shit down. So I'm going Fat Joe one time, man. Yeah. That's funny. DeWine Jones would definitely beat both of them because he's an athlete. That's what's up, man. On to the next one. Roll something else. Hey. Who wins in a fight? Justin Bieber or Justin Timberlake?
Oh man, I ain't swallowed no mild smoke in a long time. I'm gonna have to go with Justin Timberlake, man. I'm sorry. There's too many tendencies on the other one, so
I just think Justin Bieber been arrested too many times, man.
It wasn't because of no fight.
He might be a little criminal on the low, the little thug on the low, though, man.
I'm going Timberlake.
Oh my God, I think for this fight, I'm going Justin Bieber, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going Justin Bieber. I think because he's younger, he gonna outlast Justin, man.
I believe that right. Come on, young man.
I kick to the chin, bro. Mm-hmm. That is insane, dog.
Yeah, I'm definitely going Timberlake.
Yeah. On to the next one. Hey. All right, who wins in the race? You got, and these are two rest in pieces. But if they were here, who wins in the race? Vern Troyer or Gary Coleman?
Say the first name again. That's Webster, right?
Gary Coleman is not Webster. Gary Coleman.
No, the other one. Who's the other?
No. Vern is old boy from Austin Powers.
I'm gonna go with Gary Coleman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen him run before in real life. You know what I mean?
I ain't never
So,
seen him run in real life. I just thought
yeah.
the bird would take them little choppy steps and just kind of lead
Nah,
to the cuff, man.
he wobbled. He wobbled when he run. If you watch Austin Power, yeah, yeah. No, I'm going Gary Coleman at least by a whole foot.
Yeah. Yeah, by a whole person.
A whole person. Yeah. I'm going Gary Coleman.
That's what's up, man.
Gary Coleman was a little taller too, so he got more stride.
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about Webster and Gary Coleman. Who you got?
I'm going Webster. I mean, I'm going Gary Coleman as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think he got what it takes, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to both of them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that was my last one, man. So
yeah.
That was my last one, y'all. That is another edition of Gotta Pick Ones, man. Hey. Well, everybody, EP. Another one, big dog. Like we always end this show, man. We thank y'all. All of y'all that tuned in, all of y'all that left your comments, Killer, Raul, as always, man. Appreciate you. Listen, we're streaming on we're streaming on multiple platforms, man. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Instagram. Without y'all, man, I swear, what's the point? You know what I mean? I know me and EP get to do this shit all day, but we do it because y'all motherfuckers tune in. And again, me and EP believes in this show. I believe in myself. That's why I'm pushing and doing what I will and do whatever I can to get this show to where it's going to be. Because this won't be something else that I just lose belief in. I've done that too many times, man. On the cusp of my birthday, I've realized how many times I've given up on shit that I believe in. And I believe in this show. And y'all help me do that. So again, thank y'all so much, man. Continue to show that love. We're going to show that shit right back. EP, man, what you got before we get out of here, man?
One thing, it's free.
It is.
Second thing, love wins. And thank y'all for popping up. You know, that's what we do.
Yeah.
And, you know, another thing, I know I said I only had one thing. Happy birthday to you, bro. Happy birthday to you. You know what I mean? I hope you take a reflection on your 43 years and understand where you got to go to get 43 more. So
yes,
let's get it. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
Do, man. Thank you about that, man. Appreciate it. Well, listen, man. I'm your boy J.O. That's your boy EP. This is the Jail Show Unedited, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. If you watch it after the fact, again, thank you. If you checking out the reels, thank you. If you sharing my reels, thank you. Because I see y'all out there doing that. So I don't not see that. I see it. I fuck with y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Get that shoulder rolling. Hey.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Yep, and then that shoulder. Hey, damn it, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this and when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater.
Just a hater. It's okay.
Welcome to the J.O. Show. Welcome to the J.O. Show.